In a peaceful little village nestled among rolling green hills, the sun would rise each morning, casting a warm, golden glow over the cobblestone paths and cozy cottages. Birds sang their morning melodies, and a gentle breeze whispered through the trees, carrying the sweet scent of baking bread and blooming flowers. This was the home of Whiskers, a curious orange tabby with sleek fur, a comfortably chubby build, and the most expressive whiskers you've ever seen. Every day was a small adventure for Whiskers. You could find him playfully chasing after sunbeams that danced on the ground, or batting at colorful butterflies fluttering in the meadows. He'd greet the villagers with a friendly rub against their legs. One particularly bright afternoon, as Whiskers was exploring near the edge of the village, he noticed something unusual. A shimmering light, sparkling like a tiny star that had fallen from the sky, flickered from beyond a thicket of old willow trees. His curiosity piqued. His green eyes wide, he followed the mysterious glint. The light led him down a path he'd never taken before, to a quiet, secluded pond he had never seen. The water was still and clear, but it held a strange, magical reflection, swirling with colors that didn't belong to the sky above. It was enchanting. Drawn closer by the mesmerizing sight, Whiskers crept to the water's edge, his tail twitching with a mix of caution and excitement. He peered into the depths, trying to understand the source of the beautiful light. As his reflection rippled on the surface, a cluster of bubbles gently rose from the center of the pond. Then the water began to glow, first with a soft pulse, and with a brilliant, warm radiance that illuminated the entire clearing. Whiskers took a small step back, his fur bristling slightly, but his gaze was locked on the spectacle before him. Slowly, gracefully, a magnificent creature emerged from the luminous water. It was a fish, but a fish unlike any Whiskers had ever imagined. Its scales were pure, shimmering gold, and its fins flowed like silken ribbons, leaving trails of light in the water. An ethereal glow surrounded it, casting a gentle, calming light on Whiskers' astonished face. The air grew still, and a soft, echoing voice, like the chime of distant bells, filled the clearing. "Whiskers," the magical fish said, its voice both ancient and kind. "Set me free from this pond, and I shall grant you 3 wishes." Whiskers blinked. He looked around, then back at the glowing fish. A talking fish? 3 wishes? It was all so very strange, yet he felt no fear, only a profound sense of wonder. Whiskers' mind, usually filled with thoughts of naps and chasing mice, suddenly raced. 3 wishes. What could a simple village cat possibly wish for? His stomach rumbled, and his mind immediately jumped to his favorite thing in the world. He pictured it clearly, a mountain of delicious silvery fish. He imagined enough fish for him, for all the other cats in the village, and even for the villagers themselves. He looked at the magical koi, and meowed his wish with earnest delight. The golden fish seemed to smile. Its glow intensified, and a wave of sparkling light rippled outward from the pond. A glowing vortex of energy formed above the water, slowly taking the shape of a magnificent cat bed. It gently floated down to the grassy bank. Whiskers cautiously approached it, sniffed it, and then hopped in. It was perfect. He rolled onto his back, stretched his paws, and let out the loudest, most contented purr he had ever purred. 2 wishes had been granted, and Whiskers felt his life was already complete. He had endless food and a perfect bed. What more could he want? He sat by the pond, thinking deeply. He thought about the kindness of the villagers, the joy of his friends, and the magical gift he had received. He didn't want more things for himself. Instead, he wanted something to remind him of this moment, a symbol of his gratitude and the peace he felt in his heart. For his final wish, he asked for something small, a little bell for his collar. Not a loud, clanging bell, but one with a soft, gentle chime, a sound as magical and peaceful as the pond itself. The golden fish nodded, its light softer now, more tender. It granted the final wish. A tiny golden bell materialized in the air and floated down, attaching itself to Whiskers' collar. He shook his head, and a delicate, melodic sound filled the air, sparkling like starlight. His eyes widened, full of wonder and thankfulness. With the 3 wishes granted, the magical fish began to float higher in the water, its golden light shining brighter than ever. "Thank you, Whiskers," its gentle voice echoed one last time. "My freedom is yours." The fish turned and swam gracefully toward the deeper part of the pond. With a final, brilliant flash of light, it disappeared into the depths, leaving behind only faint, fading ripples. The magical glow subsided, and the pond returned to its normal, peaceful state, as if nothing had ever happened. The air was calm, the water still, but the world felt different now, touched by magic. Whiskers sat by the edge of the pond for a long time, the warm sun on his fur, listening to the soft birdsong and the gentle breeze. And from that day on, Whiskers lived a life filled with comfort, gratitude, and gentle magic. As he walked back toward his home, the happy, slightly chubby cat with the very expressive whiskers, his new golden bell rang softly with every step, a sweet quiet promise of the wonder that lies just beyond what we can see. Thanks for watching our story. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe for more magical tales. See you next time.